Andhra Pradesh, leader in startup and innovation ecosystem. India is the third largest startup ecosystem globally with over 81,000 plus DPIIT recognized startups. Out of these, nearly 50% of startups hail from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Andhra Pradesh has a vibrant startup and innovation ecosystem in various sectors spread across the 26 districts of the state. The Andhra Pradesh Innovation Society has been established to nurture a conducive and startup-friendly environment for next-generation entrepreneurs to pursue their dreams and compete globally. The society has set up incubation hub centers at Visakhapatnam, Tirupati, Vijayawada and Kakinada with 65,000 square feet incubation space for supporting the startups. These incubation hubs provide curated services such as mentoring, product prototyping, market access, funding assistance, growth acceleration, IP support and legal assistance. Special emphasis is laid on supporting startups working in rural areas and also in the sectors of circular economy, sustainability and green energy.
Once the quality of education is improvised, automatically you will have children with better IQ levels. And these children with better IQ levels are the people that you're talking about who can use these drones, who know how to use these drones at that village level. So that is when sustainable economy at the village level will take place.
The startups led by women, scheduled castes and scheduled tribe entrepreneurs are provided additional support through seed funding and other fiscal incentives. Andhra Pradesh has 30 incubators and accelerators spread across various educational and research institutions in the state. Andhra Pradesh Innovation Society acts as a network of networks by coordinating with the incubators and accelerators, providing opportunities for sharing infrastructure and resources, and organizing a common pool of mentors and investors. AP Startup One portal is an integrated digital platform for startups, incubators, mentors, and investors to connect, explore, and network. The portal acts as a one-stop shop for availing various benefits offered by the government of Andhra Pradesh. Through the AP Startup One portal, a series of innovation challenges and hackathons are being hosted that engage with government departments, academia, and industry. With these initiatives, Andhra Pradesh is poised to become the leader in startup and innovation ecosystem and provide glorious opportunities for youth to harness their talent and innovation.
May I have your kind attention, please?
Yeah, warm good morning to all of you who are here for today's presentation on Spotlight on AP.
Kumar,
Uh,
AP Innovation Society, Andhra Pradesh, as he is sharing his insights and discussing sustainable transportation, urban mobility, and public transit development system. May I request everyone to assemble near J24. J24. Thank you.
so once again, I warmly welcome you for today's session, and I am Anil, Kumar, CEO of AP Innovation Society. We are part of IT department, Government of Andhra Pradesh. I'd like to take you through the initiatives that Government of Andhra Pradesh had done for Fintech, especially the ones that we started because we are supposed to be the leading player in Fintech. Way back in 2018 itself, we created the ecosystem for that. And there's a quite lot of innovation ecosystem also when you come and see it. It's set up in 2015. And mainly we are promoting entrepreneurship and also building the ecosystem around that. And we have over 100 plus fintech companies mainly working on the various solutions that are required for the government of Andhra Pradesh. And you look there's small stats that I'm presenting here. This is the Fintech Valley. In Visakhapatnam, we had set it up, as I said, way back in 2016. And we have e-Pragati department, which is working mainly for the development of the government projects. And also there's recently an initiative by Honorable CM Garu, Shri YS Jagannath Reddy Garu, Gram and Ward Sachivalayams. More than 30,000 plus had come up, and all of them are catering to the various government services. And also, AP government is the largest repository of use cases. Any of the fintech organizations would like to approach us, and then we can collaborate and work with them. And we ran a fintech accelerator program in 2018 when more than 50 plus fintech startups had participated. And it was mainly on digital payments, lending, insurance, and wealth management. Then we have MOUs with Visa and digital payments for various government services. A lot of collaborations with the industry's partner we are taking. And again, recently we done an MOU with Paytm. Founder Vijay Shekhar Sharmagar was with us in the Global Investor Summit. And with them, we are going ahead payments among a lot of places through the government departments and also procurements. And on public health and cyber security also, Paytm is hand-holding with us. We are working with the police department. And there's a, new unified health interface is also being created for that. Paytm is coming out with a Paytm startup toolkit. Going forward, they'll be working with the startups in Andhra Pradesh. And we have an unified payment gateway. I think a lot of you are aware, it's called AP Central Fund Management System. And the digital payment platform where government of AP is integrating all the services here, including the challans and receipts will be done through this gateway. I request organizations to associate with us. Likewise, we are utilizing blockchain for land record management, which is a very new initiative here. And any record can be accessed, land record can be accessed through the interface that we are providing here. And more than 8.2 million landholders out of 670 mandals are being digitized as I speak. And again, we have healthcare management, which more than 3.32 crores have been registered, and they're also integrated on the platforms. And there's an app called ANM app, which frontline workers are integrated, and Pranavayu portal, a digitally driven logistics management systems are also being used. And we created a lot of talent pool. We have agencies like ours, AP Innovation Society, then AP IT Academy, then AP Skill Development Corporation, International Institute of Digital Technologies in Tirupati. So all of these bodies are working, and we have a huge talent pool. For example, there was a lot of engineering colleges, and AP is very popular for the educational systems that we take. And again, we have integrated innovation and technology policy, where it supports IT and innovation management and incentives as well. This FinTech challenge we had conducted last year, which has got very good accolades and review. We disbursed close to 50 lakhs to startups. We associated with the AP CFSS and FinBlue, which is the COE from STPI. And again, we collaborated with Startup India and Mighty Startup Hub. It went pan-India. And these are the winners, 14 of them. And now today they're getting a chance to pilot with Government of AP directly. 4 of them are working with AP CFMS. And this is a way how we disbursed the grand finale. Our Honorable Minister was there, Sri Gudwad Amanath Garu. He disbursed. It's in our Visakhapatnam office. Then on cyber security, we are doing a challenge in this coming month. We collaborated with the Data Security Council of India, DSCI, and VITI, which is the local university. More than 15,000 students are there. And AP Technology Services, an amount of close to 36 lakhs is set aside for the challenge. It will be conducted in the next coming 2 months. The winners will be piloting with the police department, government of Andhra Pradesh. We have taken the problem statements from the police department. You can see there it's Aadhaar-enabled payment systems, crimes, then deepfake and phishing mails. And then this is a recent study conducted by Deloitte and NASCOM, where they projected that in the next coming wave, Visakhapatnam, Tirupati and Vijayawada are going to be the centers, This is in nutshell about us, the AP Innovation Society. We are having 36 incubators. 4 are from the government of AP Innovation Society. Rest 32 are from the educational institutes. We have close to about 1,742 DPIT registered startups. We are working with most of them. And also we are in the process of creating entrepreneurship and innovation cells in 564 colleges in phase 1 with AP State Council of Higher Education support. There are about 246 IPS. Then these are the services that we are offering currently, mainly subsidized incubation space, which is the cheapest. We are giving at a cost of like 1,500 rupees per seat. Then we are also supporting them in market access, like as I already told you, like piloting opportunities with government of Andhra Pradesh, and also mentoring support. A lot of acceleration programs we are running. Then legal support. These are the verticals that we are working. You look at like most are very normal ones, but mainly since Vizag is in the defense hub, so we are working on defense sector as well. I'll explain it to you in detail later on in my presentation. Logistics, government of AP is focusing so much on ports, and we are building fishing harbors as well. So that is new thing that we added. This is the incubation tower in Visakhapatnam. This is about constructed in 1 lakh square feet. Plug and play is about 52,000 square feet of space. All facilities are there. Startups have to just walk in, and then more than 50 plus startups are incubated currently. A lot of them are here today. If you come to a stall at V, you can interact with them. They are they just have to walk in with their laptop and then operate from there. All facilities are being, couple of our startups are we are showcased here. They are into revenue generation. They got patents. All of them, couple of them are doing really good. It will take long time if I keep explaining. I'll just skipping them. Then we have incubation facility in Kakinada as well. We have done MOU with most of the incubators. We are building AP Startup One portal, which is a unifying platform. You would have seen in the video as well, where we are bringing all the incubators to this platform. Resource mapping is happening. Somebody in a remote place like Vijayanagaram wants to access a lab in IIT Tirupati. They can come to this portal and then book a slot from this. Again, these are the COEs we had set up previously and funded by Government of Andhra Pradesh on IoTAA with NASCOM. It's in Visakhapatnam. STPI had set up with Kalpataru. Then again, AMTZ in Visakhapatnam, which is the MedTech Valley. And Maritime and Shipbuilding, again, it's in Visakhapatnam. It's a central government COE. For rural incubation, we supported. It is set up in Sri Krishnadevaraya University in Anantapur. And these are the new COEs that we are planning to set up now. This is close to our heart, and we are working very rigorously on this. I request collaborations in this front. Mainly, we are working with Microsoft. This month, they are visiting Visakhapatnam. We are planning to set up a COE on Metaverse, and we are going forward in 100 engineering colleges. We will be setting up a COE experiential center on Metaverse. Microsoft had given us the curriculum, 4 modules, and LMS, we were using Microsoft's LMS only. Badges and certification will be given by Microsoft. Again, with NASCOM, we are working on autonomous. It's a future warfare. On green energy and sustainable energy, we are working with IAPE, Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy in Visakhapatnam. It's an oil sector's consortium. Then with IIIT Kurnool, we are working on 5G use cases. Samsung had supported a lab there. In IIT Tirupati and with STBS support, we are setting up a fab lab. Again, on blockchain, we are working with the DLT Labs and IDS. Gaming and photonics, a retired DRDO director was with us, so we want to set up a COI in photonics. And Startup Acceleration School, as I said, we are working with Google. Then I told you about Paytm and Oppo. Then we had connected a lot of cohorts and master classes, like on all these programs. We wanted to access how much, assess how many startups will be interested, joint certifications by the IAP and APIs. Like similarly, we did a cohort and masterclass on Metaverse. Now we plan to do on EVs now. This is a metaverse basic infrastructure, how it's going to look like in a college. So we are asking colleges also to contribute. Uh, a small video on metaverse. Can you play volume? As Microsoft says, 2030 it will be for metaverse. A lot of educational institutions have to come on to this. You can see the platform there.
To achieve complex tasks or tasks that require an intense reading of documentation. Well, finally, they're hands-free and they can access complex areas. They can handle heavy parts while having all the information they need right in front of their eyes. The advantage of the HoloLens 2 in the design process is mostly in the validation phase, when the designer needs to know whether his or her design is really fit for industrialization. And this is hugely accelerated by 80%. On the manufacturing side, we use HoloLens 2 to enable the workers to achieve complex tasks or tasks that require an intense reading of documentation. Well, finally, they're hands-free and they can access complex areas. They can handle heavy parts while having all the information they need right in front of their eyes. The advantage of the HoloLens 2 in the design process is mostly in the validation phase, when the designer needs to know whether his or her design is really fit for industrialization. And this is hugely accelerated by 80%. On the manufacturing side,
so this is just a nutshell on Microsoft collaboration. Again, we are partners with IDEX, Innovation for Defense Excellence, Ministry of Defense. There's quite a lot of fun for startups who are working on this front. So we collaborated with a lot of defense startups. There are at least now 7 directly working with us. You can see the startups there. They are working with East Naval Command, then Border Security Force, the Ministry of Defense. This kind of contracts, Hindustan Shipyard is very much present in Vizag. We also have a MOU with them. They're equally taking our startup support. Recently, they had a contract with the Defense Ministry. Then we conducted an Atmanirbhar. It's Atmanirbhar in missile repair technologies, where the Vice Admiral himself was there in the workshop. And also on defense electronics and startups interoperability, we conducted DESI 1 in Visakhapatnam in 2001. DESI 2 we done in IIT Tirupati, collaborating with them. Naval IT team visited our office in Vizag. We're also working with them. And Dr. Satish Reddigar, who is the principal scientific advisor to Raksha Mantri, he was also with us. We is promoting our startups. Then a lot of challenges, as I already said, we are working, and currently we are planning to do other challenges on logistics, then on agri-tech, and also aqua and health challenges. On agri-tech, we are working with Century University. We are doing a roadshow coming next month from Vijayanagaram to Bhubaneswar. A lot of VCs, angels, and CSR grants we are channeling to the startups. We are tied partner from central government, and also we gave entrepreneur in residence. These are the organizations, VCs, that we have MOIs and working. It's the European Economic Development Council from Spain, and E-Square Innovations from UK, Magnivia Ventures from US, Bloom from Mumbai and Bangalore, Athera, then Head Start, and Thai agencies from both Hyderabad and AP. Recently, the CMD of SBI had given us a grant to one of our startups, 40 lakhs. Their product has been given to Coast Guard in Visakhapatnam. Then again, NSTL head, who is the DG Naval Procurement now, was in our office, and he had given 20 lakhs to one of our startup. We have a lot of industry innovation collaborations as well, connecting the industry to the incubators. Then for women entrepreneurship, we are working especially, and we created a cell. We are collaborating with IIM Visakhapatnam, done a lot of workshops for them, and also we are in the process of bringing out certification courses with IIM Vizag. We celebrated women entrepreneurship on World Intellectual Property Day. Then we had conducted expos for them, and next month we are in the process of doing a workshop with the support of Startup India. trainings and acceleration programs we've done for startups. This is the one presently ongoing. It's the biggest cohort happening in India with the support of Vadhwani Foundation. It's a curated program called When Liftoff. Out of 100 startups, 50 have been selected for this cohort. After 14 weeks, they also get fund support. A lot of interns we are also taking, not just recruitment by startups. We are equally asking the startups to take interns so that they get an knowledge of how to set up a startup and work for that. A lot of student visits and motivating trips have been happening. We also visit universities and colleges to motivate youth. A lot of MOUs have been done from our side in the Global Investor Summit that's recently happened in Visakhapatnam. We did all these MOUs, as I've been talking before as well, with industry partners, investors, and government organizations. G20 we took participation, and also we had G20 workshops in Visakhapatnam. Then these are in small nutshell about us. We have done a lot of coverage in the newspapers. I thank NPCA and FCA for giving me this opportunity to present Spotlight on IP. Thank you for your patience here.